Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammadin wa ajjal farajahum. One of the most powerful emotions or feelings that we have is anger. Anger is so powerful. Sometimes it is very destructive. It can destroy our lives and the lives of those around us. That is why it is very important for every believer, especially in the month of Ramadan, to be a master and professional in anger management. The better we manage our anger, the more positive our lives will be. Now, we may think that anger is purely a negative emotion. Is there such a thing as positive anger? We know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not create us with emotions that serve no purpose. While many types of anger are negative and destructive, we have positive anger. And every believer must experience positive anger. So what does that positive anger look like? Number one, when you see the laws of Allah being violated, you must have this feeling of anger. God is our creator. He has given us laws. And every day I see people in society breaking the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. People killing one another. People defrauding one another. All these are the divine laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. People spending so much money on corruption. This requires a believer to show a positive reaction called anger. Anger means that you actually care. If I don't feel angry, that means I don't care about the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In one sermon of Nahj al-Balagha, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam rebukes the people for not experiencing anger when they see all the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala being violated. If you care about Allah and His laws and you see them being violated, you should feel anger. But it's purposeful anger. It's anger that gives you energy to do good. You see people in your society being subjected to injustice. Anger means you work harder to bring justice. That's purposeful, positive anger. In another hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a conversation with Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Prophet Musa alayhi salam asks him, "Oh Allah, who are those people, your family, whom you will shade on the day of judgment, under your throne?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lists a number of people, several categories. The last of them, He states, those who are angered for me and they react. They do something about the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala being violated. So when I see all that corruption and injustice going on, I use anger to actually positively correct it. Secondly, we can use the power of anger to suppress our desires. Sometimes when we are enslaved to our animalistic desires, one way to save us is by using the power of anger. Feel angry. I'm a human being whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honored. وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. I'm now a slave to my desires. Feel angry, feel indignated. That anger can save you from lust. It can save you from negative enslavements to this world, from negative habits. If you're stuck in a habit, a sinful habit, and you cannot get out of that habit, feel enraged, feel angry. Say to yourself, Allah has created me. I am the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has given me all these resources. Why am I stuck in this habit? Let that rage and anger lift you. It will give you this infinite fuel and energy to rise above that desire. That's another purpose that anger can serve. So while many types of anger are negative and destructive, we actually do have positive anger. And the month of Ramadan is the best opportunity to restrain these desires. And sometimes you might need the aid of the emotion of anger to get the fuel and the energy to suppress your desires.